Good day, comic fam, and Happy New Year. It's 2026. This is my very first video. I didn't think I was even going to do one this week, but I got my AOK from my good buddy, Gary B, the casual comic guy. You probably see me on there Tuesday nights. I hang out with my good buddy Gary, and he usually has a guest on, and he does this show called the 1011, which is really, really neat. You got to check out Gary B, the casual comic guy. Good friend. Known each other for a couple of years now, and I really love hanging out with him and being on his show. So let's dig into what he sent me. Stay tuned. Alright folks, I'm digging in here. So like I said in that brief introduction there, Gary B, gotta check him out. Oh, I got a note. Okay, so expertly packaged, just fantastic. Beautiful, I got a note. Hi Steve, I hope these books arrive safely and find you well. I was stubborn and waiting as I patiently searched for issue 4 of the Blackthorn Publishing G.I. Joe 3D book to complete the set. I'm happy to report I was able to foil the Cobra operations and secure the final issue. I hope you enjoy the books and that your G.I. Joe collection is a bit fuller by adding these to your PC. I appreciate you, buddy. Take care and a hearty g'day, eh? Gary doing his impersonation of a Canadian. G'day, eh? So that's beautiful. That'll have to go in the back. Oh, wow. What is that, like a clear backing board in this sucker? Alright, let's see what we got here. Yes, the G.I. Joe 3. Oh, ooh, what is this? Holy cow. Oh, this is one of those Energon Universe covers. Certificate of Authenticity, Drew Zucker. Oh, and it's signed. Holy crap. You know how I love my signature books. That is incredible. That looks like that's a picture of a Duke. And he is not happy. Not happy at all. Or it could be Hawk. Because it actually might be Hawk because the star. General Hawk. Wow. That is... Whew. That was phenomenal. So that's what the clear backer boards look like. I've never had a clear backer board. So that's what the backside is. So this has got to be one of the G.I. Joe different covers for number 1, I think it is. Holy crap. Yeah, this is the number 1. This is a Drew Zucker cover for G.I. Joe number 1. Phenomenal. Holy cow. Glare, 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 glare. And here they are. Oof. God, may. These are freaking minty too. So I've never had these before. They came out in 87. This was G.I. Joe. And you get it in 3D. I don't know if the 3D glasses are in there. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't matter because I do have extra pairs because I have a bunch of 3D books from the past. So looks like we got Sergeant Slaughter right there on the cover. We got Cobra Commander and his armor. That's pretty cool. Oh, and the frickin' bird guy dresses up in the bird. Oh, and we got my buddy Flint right there. That's frickin' awesome. It's probably Stalker, Beachhead. Yeah, that's that guy who dresses up as a bird. And we got the ninja. Oh, I forget what her name is. She's part of the G.I. Joe team. So that is pretty cool. So that's issue 1. So it's a 4-issue limited series. Wow. This one's cool too. So yeah, it says right on the bottom, 1987, Hasbro Incorporated, all rights reserved. So this is Blackthorn Publishing that did these books. Ah, it's a cool one. So that was an actual toy that you could buy too, the G.I. Joe Space Shuttle. It was probably the largest. I think it kind of, I don't know if it was bigger than the flag. Like the flag was huge. I think that was like the ultimate, but this was the next biggest toy because it had this launcher and this huge launching pad and all that stuff to go with the spaceship itself, which was pretty cool. That's awesome. 3D. So that's issue 2. And we got issue 3. Oh, and that's I'm trying to remember the name of the evil character from the Cobra, like Crystal Ball, I think it was. The guy had like mental mind powers and stuff, and he's gonna make Hawk's brain explode there. And then we got the final issue. So this one's issue 4. So I guess this is the one that Gary B was waiting to get his hands on before he sent them up to me. Plus the mail service up here has been horrendous. I've been hanging on to his books, one of them almost a year before I sent it down to him, because we had our mail strike going on up here and nothing was getting through, plus the customs is a pain in the ass. So that's a cool one. Cobra Commander. Oh, there's Chuckles. Chuckles. I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I can't wait to flip through these things. I'll put the 3D glasses on and mess up my eyes, and I'll read them in 3D, which is pretty cool. So yeah, a collection of books that I never had in my G.I. Joe, which I'm expanding outwards. You know, there's the European missions. I only have a few of those. And then there's the IDW books where they continued on from 156. I think it was 155 and a half was the first one in IDW, and then they carried it up to 300. And then Image took it over, and this is all the Larry Hama run. Now there's been other authors that have written branched off books, but Larry Hama's continuous run goes from 1 to up to like 320 something now, because Image now has it, which is pretty cool. So Gary B, thank you, brother. I can't wait to read these things, throw them in my collection. And this one, that was a surprise, brother. Thank you very much. Love me my signed books. I never had a Drew Zucker cover or a signature, so that's a first, which is absolutely cool. That one's going up on the wall because that's just a stellar cover. And I love the clear backing board. That's pretty cool. So Gary B, thank you, my brother, and I shall see you guys on the next one. Take care.